Our creators are about to hit the track for the very first time here at the Miami International Autodrome.
Today, a really special guest to drive the car, Mr. Beast himself.
As Ammar's best friend and decade-long adventure partner, I've never seen him this shaken by fear before facing a challenge or completing a stunt, and he has done many of those over the years. Usually, he's disproportionately more excited than he is anxious. Fear, for him, has always been more of a fuel than a force to run from. But this time, this was different. For the first time ever, I got to witness Ammar's rawest, most vulnerable confrontation with fear. And it happened in arguably the riskiest environment he's ever performed in. 10 days ago, Ammar was in the UK, inside a simulator, trying to understand a machine designed to be driven by the absolute best in the world. A car that costs millions, goes over 200 miles per hour, and demands absolute perfection. And today, we're in Miami, standing on an F1 track, about to race Formula E. But wait, what the heck is Formula E?
Looking for the move there through the outside of the left. Everybody else steaming in.
When people think of the pinnacle of racing, they think Formula 1. And while F1 is the most famous sibling, Formula E is where the future is being built. While F1 still runs on combustion engines and legacy systems, FE is fully electric, designed from the ground up to push the boundaries of clean, sustainable performance, giving us one of the most powerful racing cars ever built, capable of accelerating faster than an F1 car. Yes, you heard that right. That's how long the car takes to go from 0 to 100. No fuel and no roar of engines, just raw electric speed and power regeneration every time the driver hits the brakes. And if Formula E is the future of racing, then Andretti is one of the legends helping shape it. Born from the legacy of Mario Andretti, a racing icon with wins in everything from Formula 1 to IndyCar to NASCAR, the Andretti name has been synonymous with motorsport greatness for over 5 decades. The team has carried that legacy into the electric era, becoming one of the top contenders in Formula E, with a championship-winning team in 2023. And this world-class team, for some reason, picked Yes Theory to join them in an event where 11 championship teams would send a creator or a celebrity to take on driving their $1 million car at full power on a world-class F1 track.
It is 5 a.m. in London, and I am about to head out for one of the most unique experiences I've ever had access to. I don't know much because this all happened within the last 12 hours. I got a call literally at midnight asking me if I wanted to become a Formula E driver. I was booked on a flight at 8 a.m. the next day, and this morning I'm heading out about 2 hours to go to the training facility. This legend.
Oh my god. How's it going, man?
How are you? Nice to meet you. Hi. Come on over.
I was trying to think this morning, what's the fastest I've ever experienced, and it was when I did my halo jump. I think I was hitting between 180 200 miles an hour, but this is a different thing. Like the only thing I'm trying to avoid is hitting the ground. But on a racetrack, there are so many things I'm trying to avoid.
Okay. Oh my god. Hi, nice to meet you. Louis. Ammar. That is the best.
Wow.
It's a big toy.
It is a big one.
Wanna hop in? You have this? We have these little things that are gonna vibrate to show you when you're locking the wheels. So we have all these things to try to enhance our drivers.
Amazing.
The crown jewel.
Yeah. Wow.
A lot of buttons, a lot of rotaries.
Oh, it's all happening so fast.
Turn 2, you take the curve again. Turn 4, it's quite a sharp hairpin. Go up to 250 kph around here.
First lap, just take it easy.
Yeah.
And build up.
Have fun.
Thank you. All right.
Slowly with your throttle, we go left.
Okay.
Slowly.
Oh wow.
It's fine. To be fair, everyone spins on their first go on the sim. Okay. Everyone, even our drivers.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, let's take it slowly then. So we are heading to turn 2.
Oh.
Almost recovered it if you notice.
How did I get through this one? Just all kids out there considering their homes, like, let's send this guy home right now.
Okay. That's the trickiest corner of them all, huh?
No, at least I want to do a run where like I don't lock wheels, I don't hit walls like I am right now. Because I'm on no padding right now. I'm just on straight carbon fiber, so my ass is just. How the fuck does he brake that fast on an empty track? And I'm so stressed. Imagine having 22 cars you're trying to dodge as you're doing all of that. Oh my god. I'm just hitting walls.
Time to build up the pace.
Okay. Wow. It's slow. My brother would not be proud. A little scared to be honest, because it's a huge responsibility.
Well done. First time on the sim.
Thank you. It's really hard. It's so hard.
After getting his first experience handling the Formula E controls, Ammar's instructors walked him through the track he'd be racing on in Miami. He was beginning to realize that there was no navigation or way of knowing what turn was coming in front of you while you were driving. So it was imperative to memorize the track and its turns before going into the simulator for hours of practice.
You're going to be an expert by the end of these couple of hours, okay?
Better be. Need the time on the sim to just like show up to the track and know that okay, it's all familiar. I know the turns.
You good to go, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah. I'll speak to you through the intercom. Yeah?
Sweet. Round 2. You got this.
Try to get your own references, taking it easy the first corners and building up the confidence. Okay?
Sounds good.
Oh. Brake harder, and now we try to feel. Nice. Feels faster. Yeah?
I see.
Oh, nice. It's a nice feeling when you recover.
Yeah, for sure. No.
Time to focus a bit.
Yeah.
You lost a little bit of focus, so now, yeah. Let's go. You can take wider. You can go wider and roll the spin.
How's he getting on now?
He's getting there. Now you'll be able to feel the G's.
Okay, good. Yeah. Oh, that's what it's gonna feel like? Oh my god. Oh, it just got so much harder. Fastest lap, last one.
Let's go.
It was 30 laps total. It was a proper race distance.
Wow. Driver is born.
88 laps so far.
How, 88 laps?
88 laps, yeah.
People often think like I love adrenaline because I love just getting pumped up, but it's kind of the opposite effect. My mind is always so fast and going at 1,000 miles an hour. To do something like this where you just have to shut all noise around. You have one job, you're looking at your markers, you're braking when you need to brake. Yeah, I usually don't feel so much fear in situations like this, but it's I've also never been in control of a vehicle that is worth millions of dollars. I can't mess up their car.
Hello mate, you alright? Is that Ammar? Oh, it is Ammar. Cool. Right, would you believe it?
I was like, I know that voice.
I was on the motorway and I saw your car go past 200 miles an hour and I thought, it looks like Ammar.
It's the best surprise ever.
King Reg.
Wow, my favorite driver in the whole world.
Oh, Red.
For those of you who don't recognize him, Reg is the legendary black cab driver who took us on a 1-week incredible adventure from London to Morocco almost 2 years ago.
You're looking great, man.
You're looking proper, yeah.
Thank you. Did like 100 laps here today. My shoulder is just burning right now.
One of the advices that I really want to give you.
Yes.
When you're driving, always pay attention when you're going around the bends.
Yeah.
When you're going around the bends, you must obviously, everybody knows you slow down in case you go whatever. You don't slow down. You're doing 140 miles an hour. You do 160 miles an hour, but what you've got to remember, you're in the right lane and the right way to take it.
Yeah.
So you don't take it sharp, you take it wide. You got it?
Where were you earlier, Reg? I've had Lewis here in my ear all day, just telling me.
Lewis, yeah?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, to achieve anything in the world, you've got to have a big heart.
Yeah.
And you've got to be strong. And this man has got a big heart and he's strong.
Oh, thank you, Reg.
Wow.
That's the pep talk that I needed right now. The biggest thing that has been on my mind since yesterday, and I don't know why it's all of a sudden on my mind, is my car accident.
I just got into a car accident. I was merging lanes and I got hit from behind. I literally can't believe I'm alive.
I don't really think about it so much. You know, it's only a few moments when I'm driving if someone is trying to make it like an exit all of a sudden or crosses in front of me. But I think maybe this experience of being in the simulator and when I hit the wall or go over a curve and that like motion, I think it just like triggered something in my mind that made me think about that last night. So we're not head back out. Do day 2 of training. I'm gonna do it with Nico, who's one of the drivers. I'm gonna get to see him on the simulator and see how much I can improve today before getting in the real car in Miami. Day 2.
So you got a bit of laps under your belt in the sim already?
111 laps. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should start with this.
Let's see if we're awake today. You did.
So I'm about to go in there for 30 minutes so the seat can mold to my body. It's hot. Wow. Oh my god. No freaking way. I struggled with this one so much yesterday. Like this part, I couldn't even. Wow. What kind of physical routine do you have in the gym?
Probably the most physical part of driving a Formula E car, just managing the steering forces. Then obviously the endurance element of it, because these races can go on for up to 2 hours. It's pretty hot inside those cars. When you wear all the fireproof underwear and stuff, you lose quite some fluids.
You're going to be claustrophobic in there in 28, 29.
Now we brake nice and early and huck the wall. Nice.
Ah, okay, because that gives me that.
Exactly, gives you room there.
Yeah, I think it's true for most sports. People often just watch on TV and think, I could do that too, or watch someone on the sim and you're like, oh, how hard could that be? It's pretty hard.
It's very easy to be overwhelmed, and when you are relaxed and not holding on to the steering wheel like a maniac, you will feel what the car is doing, and it will give you the cues to understand where you can go faster and where you maybe need to take a bit more margin. That's your speed. And now it's about timing it and using it where you need it. You don't need to focus on being the fastest in the middle of the corner. You want to be the fastest out of the corner.
But it's all one in the smallest little moves, how he prepares for a turn so that he doesn't lose seconds, you know, on the ones coming up. A lot of metaphors for life, actually.
Nice, that one was nice. All good.
Yeah.
But 11 is not bad. I think you can be happy with that, eh?
Yeah, I'm super happy with that.
Nice one. Good job, man.
Thank you, brother.
Where did we start? Yesterday, what was the first few laps?
A 1:23.7 was your first Miami lap.
Wow.
And then end of yesterday you were 1:18.5, and then end of today 1:11. So you know.
I'm ready for Miami. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Finished training with the Formula E team a couple hours ago, and I just had this idea. I really feel like I want my brother to be a part of this, and for him to actually be able to have a visa and come join me in Miami, if that's even a possibility, because my brother is the one obsessed with cars, not me. So I really want him to be there for that moment. Miami. It's happening. We are starting off by meeting Jake, who is the driver. We're gonna go to the track and we're gonna walk it and do all like the pre-prep for tomorrow and the day after.
Today's the day.
Okay, Jake and I just rolled up to, what is this, the pit, right?
This is the pit lane. This is where the magic happens.
Okay.
This is where you'll be doing your first pull out of the pits.
Yeah.
Just head to the garage now, see the boys.
And this is like the safety car that goes up in front of.
Yeah, this thing has 1,000 brake horsepower. It is unbelievable.
Whoa.
It's sped up like to the max.
Holy.
It's so fast.
Yeah, you got a little track walk right now. Familiarizing ourselves. Jake is gonna tell me what to do and when to do it. Right, Jake? Oh, Andretti, that's us right here. Whoa. Whole other feeling being in front of the real thing. The thing is that I arrived before you guys. There was no time to waste. They like immediately sat me down, just starting to go through some stuff. And I'm like, please wait for Cory. And they're like, nope, we're doing this right now. It's a lot of information, bro.
Well, we just got here and Ammar's already in his engineering briefing about all the gear. If I'll be honest, as a friend who will be watching this, I'm a little bit nervous. This is a different kind of physical discomfort seeking, and I'm not sure it's fully kicked in with Ammar yet what he'll be facing here.
They look, yeah.
How are you feeling about Ammar riding this?
Wow. Excited, nervous. There's definitely risk. Like, I mean, it's a race car. These things can go up to 0 to 60 in 1.8 seconds.
What? 1.8 seconds?
Yeah. So yeah, 0 to 60 miles per hour, 1.8 seconds. So which is half a second quicker than Formula 1. Top speed's around about 185 miles per hour. And then, yeah, top speed.
What?
I want to show you something really cool right now.
I don't know if I'm more nervous than Ammar. It seems like so. Oh, that's amazing. Wow, they customed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Quick question, what happened with these ones?
I don't want to know, and I pray to God that I will not be a reason for something
guilty.
like that existing.
You did these? This one's mine. These two are mine, so I hit someone. But it looks like my teammate did worse. Seems like we've got a little gift here to officially announce you inside of the team. His own very t-shirt.
Wow.
With the name on the back.
And the flag too.
We've got you covered, man. So this is yours.
Wow.
Part of the team now.
Thank you, brother.
Teammates. And then we have all your driver kit here. Very own race suit.
Oh my God.
Fireproof top, fireproof trousers, a fireproof balaclava you wear under the helmet, and fireproof socks.
Wow.
So everything has to be protected.
Yeah.
So, and no underwear, it's just that.
Just that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only well,
I'm not, maybe TMI, right? It's getting so real.
I was emailing my agent this morning being like, if I heard a car.
Yeah. No, I had our guy like check everything that I signed. I was like, does it say anything about paying for any broken pieces? And he was like, no, don't worry.
The fact that they're doing this makes no sense. Like, if you really think about this, they're in the middle of a season.
Yeah.
If anyone messes up the car even a little bit, they have to fix it before their next race. Like, each individual team is taking a huge risk letting us into these cars.
The margin for error is none. Nobody can mess up anything. So
my understanding is that nobody in motorsport has ever done anything like this. Like, how did this happen?
Let's go.
So, in combustion cars, as we all know for sure.
Question. What's the most common mistake that you see people making?
Well, I don't expect any mistakes here. Keep away of troubles, yeah?
Don't worry about it. Don't make no mistakes. Okay. Let's go.
He's the Formula E Wim Hof. Use your mind. What? Can you explain how do I do that? Just feel it.
It is 5:30 a.m. the day of my drive. We're super jet lagged, it's just Cory and I right now. You got this, you got this. We're gonna head to the track right now because we're gonna be watching Jake do the track for the first time ever. So he's gonna establish some reference points for me. Damn, I look so sleepy still. I look so sleepy still.
Trying to wake up.
Right, today's the big day.
It is the
How
big
are we
day.
feeling?
Keeping the nerves steady, managing my breathing, control the pace of how things go internally. Because internally will reflect the externally. So you gotta, yeah, feeling good though. Good morning, mate. I was up at 3:30.
Who made this schedule, man?
I know. Today's the day though. Today is the day.
Today's the day, man. Today's the day where you drive a fast race car.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Sometimes you just gotta tell yourself the thing, get yourself in that state, you know? Those sounds are so crazy. I have no words right now.
Is it feeling super real?
Is it feeling super? Oh yeah. Done things in the past that were like that required a lot of focus. I think this is just a whole new level of nerves are hitting me in like a very different way right now.
Yeah, I love that. Nice to meet you, bro.
I love that. So nice to meet you.
Driving.
Thank you so much.
Whenever you and the family, whatever you need me, I'm on your phone call away. I'm there 24 hours a day.
Thank you so much.
Good man.
Amazing. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, have a good one, Brooklyn. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah.
But you're making friends everywhere. Race day, baby.
Race day, race day.
Oh, there you are. How's it going? When are you guys filming?
You're driving my race car. Yeah.
Okay.
So she's landing.
What's the title of the video on your channel? We gotta make sure this bangs. Don't tell me you don't know.
Ask Thomas. I'm not.
Oh my god, you're
Mr. Beast himself, just coming into this corner.
Wait, okay. Let's go on. Let's drop to the screen. I think more of the teams are a bit on edge now that we had a first crash. The real consequences of this crash is that probably the car might be compromised for their actual next professional race. Like it is a skill. It's not just getting into a regular car and driving. You're hitting speeds and accelerations that you've never hit before. The way that this car functions is not at all like a normal car. Now that that's happened, I think it's a bit more like people being aware that like things can go wrong, and it was a miracle that he didn't break anything.
How's it going? Be careful, don't touch the left side of my neck. Okay. I was just coming around a turn, and then as I straightened it out, I just spun out and hit a wall at 11 Gs.
Have 11 Gs?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, like a fighter jet's like 5 to 6 Gs. I was like, oh, I'm dead. And then it hit the wall and I was like, okay, I'm not dead.
Don't do what I did, okay?
I won't.
It hurts. But they told us 2 professional race car drivers broke their wrist because
It's mechanical, not power
Yes.
steering.
Oh.
So it will actually, the response on your steering wheel would have
just,
been
like, snapped your
how
wrist.
hard you hit. Like it
Whoa.
literally,
So
it's
you
like
said-
a blessing that you hit flat because there was no.
So there's a world where my wrist is like,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
this. Here's the thing, like we all drive cars, so you think what they do here is easy. And honestly, I've even fell into that loop a little bit where it's like, just press the accelerator down and just turn. But it's like, you're like low-key putting your life on the line when you go out there and you're moving at these fast speeds. Like, you know, these guys are professional, trained their whole lives, but you know, it's just one wrong turn or you brake a little too slow and you're slamming into a wall and anything could happen. It's like, I have an immense amount of respect for these guys now that I've done it. They're like truly badasses in my opinion.
Yeah.
The acceleration works. Again, don't do anything what you don't feel comfortable with. You'll just gradually accelerate body. And honestly, like your instinct will take over and you'll naturally come off the throttle like if it feels too quick for you. So
happy with the show? Oh my god, I got goosebumps. This is stressful now. I can feel Ammar getting way more quiet. Yesterday he was excited. I wonder if he's just the intensity of the moment and actually approaching sitting in the car now. Like caught up to him a little bit and the reality of some of the risks that could happen. Not that he was saying yesterday, I don't think it's going to be that risky. It's fine. We don't need to talk about that. But it does seem like some nerves have arisen at least. How are you feeling?
Emotional for some reason.
Huh?
Emotional.
Why is that?
it's gonna be cool, mate. You're gonna have fun. You're gonna go BMS 2 now. Turn high voltage on. The orange button on. Up to running.
You're protected, Habib.
You're so protected. You got this, brother.
What are you feeling?
It's all coming up, but I meditated, I did breath work and saying my prayers. We're all good.
Come on. You got this, man. We're standing rooting for you here. Sending energy. Prayers.
First time I ever drove a race car, I didn't have this many people watching me, so I can imagine it's a lot.
Any final words?
Love over fear.
Here he goes.
Go Habib! Let's go Habib! Let's go!
Oh my God.
Wow.
What do you think, Reg? I think that was amazing, absolutely amazing. And I'll tell you what, you're going to see one of the best now.
And Ammar Kandil on track now in the Andretti. Yes Theory star on YouTube. Getting his first chance to sample the Gen 3 Evo for real. Of course, he's driven it on the sim. James, as you know well, it's one thing to do it in the virtual environment, but something entirely different to strap inside one of these race cars.
Okay, Ammar, radio check please, radio check.
Check, 1, 2, check.
Okay, so we can start to slowly build some pace. Remember, our tyres and brakes are relatively cool, so we just build things up lap by lap, please.
That's Ammar right there.
Okay, and that is 60 seconds to green, 60 seconds to green.
Copy that.
Holy He's ripping.
Yeah, he's going fast, bro.
This is actually way crazier than I thought. I didn't fully understand that he would be allowed the liberties that he has here to go and rip like this.
Yeah, to go for it.
It hasn't really been done before, has it?
There we go.
Are you kidding me?
11.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a big power increase.
So now he's going to full power.
Okay, and we're green. Okay, Ammar, just go nice and steady and everything will slowly come together. It's just a matter of piecing the whole lap together.
You're so fast, oh my god.
Yeah, he's done about 4 laps now, and each lap has gone down. Wait and see, he's going to surprise us, surprise everybody.
Right now, all eyes on this lap here from Ammar Kandil. Just turned his best Sector 1 time. That's a sector time that would put him just a couple tenths actually off of, or a couple seconds off of what Brooklyn Beckham did in Sector 1. So this is a really strong lap here that he's building, and a really strong middle sector as well, James, for Ammar Kandil from Yes Theory.
He looks good. I have to say, he's been building up to it. I'm quite excited to see how this next lap's going to go.
That moment running long into the brake zone, still a personal best Sector 3, and now the second fastest time of the day, some 7 seconds in to Brooklyn Beckham. Getting up to the limit is hard to do when you don't know where the limit is, and at least in that corner, at least in the braking zone now, Ammar does have a sense of where that limit might reside.
Yeah, he looks like he's finding the limit, but he definitely looks like he's taking some confidence into those corners.
Again, seek discomfort. That is the motto of Yes Theory, and that's exactly what Ammar Kandil is doing.
Still got a few more minutes on the clock left.
Yes, he does. Roughly 16 minutes into his 20-minute attempt. Right now, Ammar Kandil, second fastest of the 3 we have seen so far, and nipping at the heels of Brooklyn Beckham.
Do we know lap time? Like, where is he?
Second.
Currently second.
Yeah.
Most important turn on the track?
Maybe there's a few more important ones. Stopping for this one is probably the most important. And then super deep on the brakes, 150 board. It's got a car stop, just missed the apex a little bit.
That was a good T1 on brakes that time, well done.
This could be the fastest lap of the day. It's going to be very close between him and Brooklyn right now.
Yeah, really, really tight. Let's see as he comes to the line. He's 3.6 seconds off, not anymore. Ammar Kandil, Yes Theory, to the top of the charts. Our first sub 117 at a 116.869. Fantastic.
Wait, what? What just happened?
He went to the top. He went to the top.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What? Oh, bastard! On his last lap.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Wow. You can't script this.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for taking care of me and making this possible. Definitely memory for life.
Hey Ammar, it's Roger. Well, welcome to the Racing Driver Club. You've done a great job today. Very proud of you for representing the Andretti Formula E team as well. So super pleased to be working with Yes Theory. Loved having you and the guys in the garage with us, and especially our friend Reg Singh as well. So thank you for bringing it home one piece. I'm going to thank you on behalf of Jake as well, but great job, well done, and as you say, memories for a lifetime.
Okay. Thank you, Roger. Appreciate it, man.
Really good job. Fastest lap.
Fastest lap?
You're the fastest.
Wow.
On the last lap, you passed everyone.
Well done, man.
The last lap.
I'm gonna need help getting out of this.
Yeah.
So many people here as well. Like, so many. Like 15 cameras.
Let's go. Wow. Oh my God.
part of your motto is Seek Discomfort. How was that? What were the feelings out there?
Probably one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever done. I'm a skydiver. I'm only used to caring about one thing, which is hitting the ground. Here, the amount of variables and input that I had to constantly be processing, and I guess they told me as soon as I came in that I had a pretty good time. So.
Well, you say pretty good time. You've gone top with a 1:16. That must be an unbelievable sweetener.
That's great news. As soon as you're in, as soon as you experience the power, it makes perfect sense why, yeah, you spend your whole life building up to get to that.
Amazing. Well, congratulations for going top, and yeah, we'll go again tomorrow.
Ammar ended the day with one of the best times on the board, but the real victory was how he pushed past his fear and instead used it as fuel to keep himself focused while navigating such high speeds. But the best part would be that the next day he'd be doing it with his family by his side.
My brother is about to arrive to America for the first time in his life. It's been an absolute miracle for him to be able to get a visa on time, get it approved on time, get it printed on time, and actually make it here. That's him right there across the street. Out there, oh, stop
Nice, travels light like his brother.
My little brother. Yeah. How are you?
Can you tell that guy for the first time?
He's 6'2", so next to him, people think I'm really short, but he's 6'2". I thought I was 6'1", so.
I'm 6'1". Just 5'11".
I didn't sleep during the whole flight.
Why?
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's so beautiful to see two brothers. You know, in the US, you live here for so many years.
Yeah.
Now you are here, and like, it's a big day tomorrow.
Hi.
Hi.
When I found you guys, it was like I thrive to be that type of person, and I want a community, and it's so hard to get one here. I've been gifting your merch to all my friends to spread the message, love over fear, the whole thing.
Thank you so much.
What you guys do gives me hope in the people out here, you know. Like, honestly,
thank you.
I love you guys.
Thank you.
I'm very proud. I'm very proud, yeah.
And the next day, before Ziad got to watch his older brother race, we first had a surprise for him.
Okay, so this is the most powerful Porsche ever built. 1,000 horsepower of braking. Oh, I guess I don't need to tell him anything.
A ride in the world's fastest Porsche.
It's one of my dreams to be like experience the launching of Porsche, so it's happening. Yeah. See you later, guys.
Fastest Porsche ever made, right there.
I'll look like a natural. Okay. And then just pop.
Me too. Hey, they are clapping to you, huh?
Yeah.
Wow! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh!
You were not expecting.
I was not expecting that! Wow! 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 Wow!
10 seconds of extra power.
Oh god! No way! No way! No way! Thank you.
Thank you so much. I can't believe it. Best day ever. Best day ever.